What is her name you just don't hear anymore?
I'm an Obgyn. Haven't delivered a Karen in 10 years.
Eustace.
You don't see any babies named Gary these days.
Mortimer.
Gaylord.
My great-great-great-great-grandfather was named Narcissus. There's a rare one for ya.
Ethel.
Myrtle. Gertrude.
Fanny.
All of the old white lady names are now young Asian girl names.
Adolf.
Ulysses.
Bort.
Phyllis, the last and only one I've ever known, was my late grandmother.
Hortense. Bertha.
Beryl.
I'm 40 now, but I dated a Bernadette back in college. Even in the 2000s that name seemed old to me. Asterisk edit. And my grandpa's name is Ignatius. Grandma was Sally on one side, and Dolores on the other. Can't imagine there are many 20-years-old Dolores running around.
I went to school with 27 Jennifers. Edit. For people who didn't get the reference, https://u2. B. Vimsbia to J4.
Lance, which is weird because people used to be named Lance a lot.
Gertrude.
Dorcas.
I have a 1-year-old baby patient who is called Frank. Cracks me up every time. They call him Frankie, though.
Monica died a quick death in 1998.
Don't see many men called Leslie.
Eunice.
Meriwether.
Cecil.
Karen.
Doris.
Tick. There are plenty of Richards, Rick, Ricky, Richie, but no one goes by Dick.
Don't really hear any Mulvers anymore.
Phyllis. That's my mother-in-law's name. My mom's name is Agnes. I used to tell them both that if I had a daughter, I was gonna name her Phyllis Agnes. They were horrified.
Brunhilde.
If I had a little girl, I'd name her Moira.
Fidel.
Eugene.
Deborah. I know several women in the 45-plus age range named Deborah. But very, very few babies in newer generations are being named Deborah.
Roxanne.
Millicent. And it's a banger name, IMO.
My kids remarked that Brad is an old person name now. That made me feel old. Edit. Thanks, Internet. I feel better now.
Mordecai.
Walpurga.
Never met anyone named Kermit. Alcibiades. Haven't heard that one in ages.
My fiance's grandmother was named Lethal Archer. That was literally her birth-given name. I guess Lethal is an old name, and Archer was her maiden name. I have never been more impressed. That lady was a stone-cold badass until she passed at 102. Lethal Archer. Coolest name ever.
Jeffrey, it was very common amongst older guys when I was a kid. My dad had about 6 mates called Jeff. I've never met a guy my age or younger with that name. Also, Peter, Trevor, and George.
There's a Keel.
Agnes.
I'll be damned if we have new Gaylords.